Day out with the InMotion V14, or as it turns out, a ridiculously wet day out with the V14. I suppose it's a good test of see how waterproof it is. So far so good, no cutouts, touch wood. Before we get started, a big shout out to PET in London, or Personal Electric Transport, for the loan of the wheel. Thanks guys, I really appreciate it. You have always been really supportive of what I do, so I appreciate the borrow of the wheel. And we're just taking it around the Olympic Park, mainly because time, but also the weather is atrocious. Now it has got a street wheel on, which I'm not particularly used to, so that and wet weather is always fun. We just stopped at Evolve, not for a charge or anything, just because it was somewhere dry. But first impression, so like I said, it's got a street wheel on. I used to ride in wheels with like knobbly tyres, so it has made cornering better, but a little bit more twitchy, like in the wet weather, for obvious reasons. But it's a torquey little wheel. Yeah, I mean, it's got the grunt, it's got the acceleration. Unfortunately, I wanted to take it up a few kind of steep grass slopes, but it's just mucky, and there's no way that I would survive if I'd done that. So we're going to take it around the Olympic Park. Apologies that the footage may seem really damp and really wet, and there might be spots on the camera, like when you see the 360 footage. You know, things I do for you guys, right? But so far so good. To be honest, I wasn't sure from the photos as well whether I'd like the look of the wheel, and actually in the flesh it's a really good looking wheel. The orange suits this. Obviously that seems to be the thing at the moment with InMotion doing it. A couple of Begode wheels seem to be doing it, although they seem to be moving away from it again. Begode being Begode, like there'll be a new wheel next week with different colours, different styles. But like the build quality of this thing is rock solid. You know, it's just built a tough little machine.
Sunshine on my mind, we're burning through the city of lights. You're the sunshine on my mind, we're burning through the city of lights.
It's got the stock pedals on it, which I didn't find too bad. In this weather, they're still a little bit grippy. Could do with probably some bit more spiky sort of pedals to keep you a lot more locked in, what I'm used to. But really good, to be honest. I think like it's a stable little wheel. Considering the size of the wheel, I can't remember, but I always get confused with these sort of size wheels, 16-inch, 18-inch, whatever it is, but it's a smaller wheel. I'm used to riding a Sherman S, which is obviously a bigger wheel. It's nice for this. This is so nimble and so manoeuvrable. It's really cool. Like it's got that really nice feel to it. So yeah, I think it just feels solid and feels pat. It's also got the stock pads. Pads seem to be fine. The guys at PET just said sort of to play around with the suspension, but in all honesty, like the way the suspension is, it's really nice. It's so cushy. It's a different feel to the Sherman S. Obviously, it's a coil spring type shock rather than like the Sherman ones is, but I really like it. It's so smooth. You drop off a curb and stuff like that, it cushions it really nicely. And for the size of the wheel, it's, like I said, it's pretty torquey, and I can't really get it up to a decent speed because it's raining. But from what I've ridden so far, it's really nice. I'm going to take it around for a little bit longer. Hopefully the rain will start to pass in a minute and we can get back out again. And then I'll give you some more impressions. Not particularly best day for riding. It's not chucking it down, but it's rainy, light rain. The InMotion V14 has handled it like an absolute champ. I'm here opposite the West Ham stadium. Let's just flip it around so you can see there. We're in the Olympic Park. So I'm sort of taking it a little bit easy just because of the street wheel and the rain, but I really like this wheel. There's not many out on the market, if I'm honest, that I look at and go, yep, I really like that. I love my Sherman S, and that is my kind of go-to wheel, but for a second wheel, for me, the V14 does tick the boxes. It's light enough, small enough, and nimble enough. I would have an ollie tyre on this just because of grip and stuff like that, but I haven't found it too bad, to be honest. Even in this wet weather, I did have a little slide, but nothing too bad. So it's the first street wheel I've ridden. So the rain is, I suppose, starting to ease up now. It looks like it is settled in for much of the day, unfortunately. So I don't know, what else can I say about this? So I think, touching on the various parts of the wheel, kickstand is great, perfect. The suspension is amazing, really good. On par at least with the Sherman S, I would say, personally, especially the way that PET have had this set up anyway. I'd want to change the pedals. The pedals are okay, but they're not very grippy, even though they have got like little nubs. Not quite as harsh as I'm used to. Light is great, it's really bright, although, you know, it's a bit difficult to tell in the day, but like, you know, from what I can see, it looks really bright. Normal InMotion app, really good, tells you about the battery, speed, mileage, all the sort of stuff that you really want. Smart BMS as well, so, you know, that's good. The V14 obviously uses the Raptor motherboard, which so far seems to prove pretty well. It's a real stable wheel as well. You know, the batteries are perfectly placed, so it is a solid wheel. But I don't know how much more riding I'm going to do, just because of the bloody weather, unfortunately. But this was only a bit of a day with the InMotion 14. It's just a shame that it was a crappy weather day, but you know, that doesn't stop me riding usually, although certainly not on this one anyway. So I am going to drop this back off to PET this afternoon, before heading back. Again, big shout out to PET, the guys there. You guys are brilliant. I'm sure I'll see you on some rides this year as well, and I really appreciate the loan of the wheel. It's been a lot of fun. If you want to get yourself a wheel or any PEV, then check out the link below to PET. I'll put that in the description below, so you can check those guys out. They're based in Leighton in London. Really easy to get to. If you come around the M25, then the M11 I think it is, and then down there, really easy and simple to get to those guys. Only took me about 50 minutes today, so that was nice and easy. I'm glad I'm laid up today. It's not cold, but with the rain it's made it a little bit chilly. I've got some wet ankles and maybe some wet toes. But other than that, it's been a lot of fun. It's been an absolute blast. This wheel's great. Like I said, I don't think there's really any others out there that really I'm bothered about. Links is great, but I've got my Sherman S. Personally, for me, I've got the best of what, you know, things like the pattern. Maybe not the Links, maybe it's got Links, might have more torque, I don't know, I haven't tried it. But, you know, for me, the Sherman S is a good all-round cruising wheel and off-road wheel. Does 100 miles, got a knobbly tyre on it, I can pretty much do anything on it, so that's really good. The only thing that it's bulky, it's big, so my next or second wheel, if I ever do get another one, I'm not sure when that will be, to be honest, I want something smaller, more nimble, and maybe something that you can just kind of pop into a shop or something with, you know, whether that's a small wheel or whether it's something like, you know, the InMotion V14 or something like that. I'll probably be looking at. But yeah, really good wheel. Hope you've enjoyed this day with the InMotion V14. Sorry that the footage has probably got lots of raindrops on it, but you know, hey, it's a really good test of the waterproofing of the V14, if nothing else. It's been absolutely spot on. Anyway, take it easy. See you soon. Bye.